G'day guys, it's Jessie Holton here, your Stamping Up demo for Australia, jessieholton.com, joining you from isolation. And I hope that you guys are all doing, well mentally and physically, and you have everything that you need. Because these are crazy times, right? Who would have thought that in this day and age this kind of thing could still happen? It's very surreal, absolutely nuts. And I thought that I would join you for a little bit of crafting fun today. But do reach out and, let me know if you're having a hard time, or I've got another page called Choose Happy, which I put a lot of quotes and stuff up on there, motivational stuff, happy stuff, positive stuff. So feel free to join me on there if you like. But I thought that I would have a little play with Grace's garden today, because this is one of the sets that we were meant to use in my class this month, which is now by post. And we just roll with the punches, right? So I've got an order here that I haven't unpacked yet. And I did also get a bunch of ink pads, and I'm super excited because I now only have 2 of the old style ink pads left. I've got almost all of the new style ink pads. Hi Wendy, how you going? So I'm pretty chuffed that my little, I keep looking at my carousel. I'm pretty chuffed that my carousel is almost full with all of the new ink pads. Hi Kayla, thanks for watching, gorgeous. Hi Sherry. So, hi Monica. Oh, everybody's jumping on now. That's fantastic. So I'll spin you guys around, and we'll unpack this order, and then I'll get started and we'll make something together with Grace's garden. I'm going to start making my cards with you guys. Well, I'm going to try, and all good, Matthew. I hope you're all good. I'm going to start making the cards from scratch with you guys, because I've had a couple of people mention that they don't know the basic measurements, so like cutting the cardstock and the layers. So I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit more of that with you guys, and remind me if I don't post them afterwards. I should make myself a little note. I'll write it down in a second to post, because I do have some little gifts that I made up a little while ago with the measurements that I used, so I've got to repost those on the page. But I think that's it, so I'll flick you around. Alright, so how cool is this now? Look, those 2 are the only 2 that I've got left. So Pear Pizzazz and Daffodil Delight, and have a look at this. Woo! Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Look at that. They're all the right ones. That's my heat emboss tool hanging down. I've got it up the top there. Mayhem, right? Okay, I'll turn you guys around. Hi, Sylvia. Oh. Flick you around. Okay, I think that's going to stay. Hi, Rebecca. Long time no see, Beck. I hope that you're okay. How's your leg going? Yes, I'm very happy, Kayla. I'm so happy that I've got the new ink pads. Whoops. Hang on. My thing's about to fall over. I did keep the carousel. Yeah, I was, what? Hang on. What's going on here? It's because my cord's all twisted, I think. Hang on. Let me unplug for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm making you all seasick. That's better. You're watching from New Zealand, Sylvia. Did you know, fun fact, that I am actually a Kiwi? So I've got some Purple Posy cardstock. So I'll just pop that aside for now. Okay, and then I've got my class order. Got some dimensionals. Jenny ordered the little heart doilies. Lasting Elegance, Lasting Elegance, Garden Gateway, Lasting Elegance. So I think I had 3 of each. Let's see. 2 Grace's Gardens, 3 Grace's Gardens, 3 last a lifetime. Broadway birthday for Joe. What am I holding here? Grace's Garden. Okay, so that's 3 of those. Ladybugs. 3 of those. Lovely. It's always good when I order the correct things. I have been in Australia since I was 3 weeks old. But my mum had a very strong Kiwi accent. Oh, and look at this. Oh, so much. So much prettiness, huh? So I grabbed 2 for Jenny, 1 for Irene, and 1 each of these for me. Yeah, so I've been here for a while now, but my dad was Aussie and my mum was Kiwi. Okay, good stuff. So we've got pop those aside. Have a little play with the garden gateway. Garden gateway. That's what the dies are called. Grace's Garden. I love, love, love this. It's so pretty. And I don't know if you guys saw my... Oh, you've got a Kiwi dad. Oh, there you go, Kayla. So I took a photo the other day of me giving one of my rooster a cuddle, and we've got a little white picket fence, and someone said to me, you should scrapbook that with the Grace's Garden, and I think that is an amazing idea. I can't remember who said it, so if it was you, yell out. But I'll have to do that another day because I don't have that photo printed yet. But how cute is this set? I love these beautiful little roses. And I'm not quite sure what these other flowers are. Maybe daisies and lavender. But very, very cute. I love these sort of sketchy, rough sketch kind of pictures. They're very, very cute. And I do love this little kitten as well. Oh, that's good, Beck. I'm glad. Glad your leg's doing better. It's a long road, isn't it? Okie dokie. So, my desk is a mess. Should have cleaned my desk before I started. Let's get rid of some of the scrap. Hey, make some room. I've got about 5 different ink pad stamp sets open on my desk at the moment, and some Lego as well. My boys have been in my room, obviously. How's everyone going with yeah, I've got Lego. How's everyone going with, you know, being at home and kids at home and all that sort of stuff? You guys all coping okay? Because I know I'm going a little bit crazy. I have just sent Dave out with the boys. Yeah, let me pack these away. I was in the middle of making some cards, but I haven't got those ones finished yet. I've made up a whole bunch of these with the paper. Call Me Clover and Night of Navy with the foil paper. And I made up a bunch of congrats things to stick on there. But I think I might have to do some of the Hello Friend ones from that's from the Seriously the Best stamp set. I do love that. So I might have to do one of those, a few of those, and get them in the mail. I think this is a really, really, really important time to be sending cards, guys. And you know, you can use your aqua painter to wet the envelope if you don't want to lick it. You can use your aqua painter or even a little sponge to save you from licking it, or even just sellotape it, you know. But how much joy can we spread at the moment with all of the beautiful cards that we make? Definitely, definitely a very important time to be spreading joy, guys. Okay, I'm semi-cleared. You're in isolation. Just tonsillitis. Oh, okay, well that's good. Well, not good that you've got tonsillitis, but good that, you know, it's nothing more serious. Yeah, having the boys home is crazy. Dave and I are doing shifts, so if we do an hour or two block, and he works, and I keep the kids out of the way, and then if I work, then he takes the kids and does something with them. So that way we're trying to keep the kids out of each other's hair and have a little bit of sanity. Oh, that's a point, Sylvia. I don't actually have any stamps either. You can probably buy them online. I don't know if it's the same in New Zealand, but Australia Post has an online shop. Yeah, Dave's working from home as well, Kayla. And have a look at my nails. My nail salon shut, so I had to just file them down. They're all grown out. They've got cracks in them. I think we're all going to look great like this, aren't we? Sanity. Yeah, you got to find an online shop. Do they sell it on eBay, Kayla? Hey, Jenny. Oh, okay. All right. Craziness. Absolute craziness. So let's have some fun with this cute little set. I haven't even opened it yet or anything. I've got no idea. Let's have a little look. Oh, I love this little witticisms. It has been in and out of my shopping basket a million times. Let's find the page. Let's get a little bit of inspiration, hey? Oh, that is such a cute card, isn't it? And that's really sweet as well. So that's just a single layer card. Oh, that's cute. Oh, white heat emboss. That's pretty. Okay, alrighty. I'm invigorated. Oh yeah, you can get them from Officeworks as well here, can't you, Kayla? Hey, Corin. Oh, that sucks, Sylvia. You have to do some looking online and see if you can buy Kiwi stamps somewhere, or even if there's someone that can buy them for you and post them to you or drop them off on your doorstep. Okay. Look at these little roses. Oh, how cute is this? Very, 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 very cute. That's how cute. Okay, I am going to do some I think I'm just going to copper heat emboss because you know I love my copper. And then we'll do like a little watercolour wash or something over the top. Does that sound good to you guys? And then we can just die cut them. So we'll do some flowers, stamp some flowers, copper heat emboss them, watercolour wash them. So I should be using some shimmery white. I actually prefer shimmery white for watercolour. I don't know why, I've just never really... Oh, look at these pretty things I've got in here. Some little scraps, those will work for the flowers. They're pretty, aren't they? forgot to use those. There we go, there's a new pack. Stick that in there as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I've just never really gotten into the watercolour cardstock. Just go to the shimmery white. Don't know. I do like that it's shimmery. Yeah, the pineapples. Oh, you've been gardening, Corin. I saw I saw Felix playing with the mud, making mud pies, mud soup. Looks like lots of fun. Okay. Do some stamping. Stamp a bunch of these little flowers. And then oh my gosh, I've got all of these dirty stamps here that I haven't even washed yet from like 2 weeks ago. I've been a slacker. Luckily, I have a ton of blocks. So we just get out more and more blocks. I'm worried about washing them later. I'm normally really good with cleaning my stamps and putting them away straight away. Just goes to show. Okay, so what stamps have we got here? Do these little flowers. I love this rose. Have to do a couple of those. A little rose vine growing over the top of the archway. Pop all of the little flowers up. We might do the little kitty cat too, hey? And if he's anything like my kitty cat Toby, he'll be watching that little birdie. So I'm going to stamp him up too. What do the sentiments say? Thank you for all the kindness. I thank you for all the kindness in yours. Oh, with all my heart, I thank you for all the kindness in yours. Okay, that makes more sense. Of all the blossoms in life's garden, friendship is the most fragrant. That's cute as well, isn't it? And that's what they've used here. Oh, I see what they've done here. That's stamped on the inside of the card. That's a cute idea. I do love this brick wall as well. It reminds me of The Secret Garden. Did you guys remember watching that? Did you watch that when you were younger? Hi Missy, hi Shelley. Yeah, Kayla, do you find it easier to colour on the shimmery white, or is it just me? I don't know what the deal is with the watercolour. I don't get it. I think I need to do some watercolour lessons or something. Alrighty, so let's stamp up these. I already wiped them down, didn't I? So we'll get some Versamark and we'll stamp these up. Might do this one this way. Oh, that is going to be really close. I might do the rose up the side of that instead. Alrighty. And then is that going to fit? Not quite. We'll do some of these smaller ones down here. Just pop that out of the way so that I don't. And we'll do some more of these. Doesn't matter if I do too many of them, I'm sure that I will find something to use these pretty little bits on. Is this one going to fit on here now? Yeah, that's a little, this piece must be just a little bit longer. Yes, that worked. It's hard to see. Do a couple cheeky little birdies, teasing the kitty cat. Whoops! Okay. And what else do we need? The gates. That one going to put there? Do another one of these. Whoops! Deary me. Okie dokie. How's that? Still got a spare piece of scrap left. Right, put the lid on this. And let's do some heat embossing. Oh, there's a new version coming out. Oh, that would be nice to watch. Okay. Excuse the noise, guys. I might just pop these ones up a little bit so that I don't... There's a pen or something. Anything. That'll do. Let's get rid of that one. Bring one of these ones in. Okay. Last one. Whoop. Okie dokie. So, what colours are we going to use? I'll do all the greenery first. Okay, and let's just do that first. So this lovely Call Me Clover is going to be ending soon. So if you really like any of those in colours, the Pineapple Punch, Grapefruit Grove, Call Me Clover, Lovely Lipstick, and Blueberry Bushel. Hi Chrissy. Make sure that you grab those because they usually sell out really fast once it gets to sort of April, May, and everyone starts realising that they're going to go. Then they sell out really fast. So just grab them now if you like them. If you like those colours, you need a re-inker or extra cardstock in those colours, or maybe even you just want to get the pens. Now is the time. Now is the time to grab those. Before they all sell out, before you can't get them anymore. Okie dokie. What are we going to do? Little bits of green on here. Do some of these. Make this colour a little bit richer. So I've just got some water in my aqua painter. I've put one little drop of water. I've squeezed the ink pad together so that I've got the ink on the lid, and then I've added one little drop of water from the re-inker, and I'm just very, very lightly going through with my aqua painter and just adding some what colour is this? Granny Apple Green. And I'm not being overly careful because it is a watercolour look. And I'm just referring back to the case here. I've got the case next to me because it's easier to see on here where the leaves are and stuff, rather than the heat embossing. You do lose just a little bit of your you know, clarity. Can't think of the right word to use, but that'll do. So I'm just going to add little bits of Granny Apple Green, and then I'll go over it and I'll do some highlights with some darker colours. To add like a little bit of highlight. And you might think that Bermuda Bay is a weird choice for the leaves, but I saw it done once. I think it was I'm gonna say Carolyn Sanders or Saunders from Canada, but I'm not entirely sure if it was her or not. Anyway, added a little bit of the blue colour through her leaves, and it really did just absolutely pop and look amazing. And I've been doing it ever since. Whenever I do leaves, I add a little bit of a bluey tone to them, and they really do just pop. They look amazing. So thank you to whoever that was that showed me that little trick. Alrighty. I'm going to grab some toilet paper. Should have brought a kitchen towel in with me. Okay. Do some Call Me Clover. Added a bit too much water to that, so mix all of the colour in. And you can just, I mean, if it's really sloppy, clean it up, but if it's not too sloppy, you can leave it on the lid and it'll just dry and you can use it next time. So don't feel that you have to clean your lid. So I'm just going to do like a little bit of colour in the base of some of these leaves. Not all of them though, because I want to go back over and add a little bit of the Bermuda Bay to it. And I'm just kind of not really doing it in any particular order, I'm just sort of dabbing little bits here and there. Because I find for me, if I really try to be particular, it works out looking really crappy. It looks like, you know, like I've just tried too hard. But if I just sort of swish over it and not really try too hard, then I find that it ends up looking a lot better. So I might just add a little bit more green down the bottom here. That's better. Okay, a little spot of water to the Bermuda Bay. Did I do this one already? Can't remember. Okie dokie. So now I need some what are we going to do next? Yeah, I've got a little bit of toilet paper. Should we do some Highland Heather? For some of the flowers, these longer looking ones. I'm gonna have to go and refill with some water soon. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water here. It's probably a bit too much. Get a little lavender colour. And we're just going to do those top ones. And these ones here, I think they look like lavender. Okie dokie, might add some little drops with a bit sort of more concentrated. Okay. And let's do some blushing bride. The roses, so I'm just going to go ahead and colour all the roses with blushing bride, and then I'll come back in with maybe Rococo Rose. And we'll add a few spots of depth with the Rococo Rose. And these little ones can be pink too. Then we don't have too many colours on the card. I don't like to have too many colours going. Okay. Might actually just use this deeper. I think that'll do. Alrighty, so now might do a little, actually I might add a little bit of pink to these little birds. Do their faces and their bellies, and then we'll do their back feathers. Maybe crumb cake, I think. A little bit. Oh no, it's coming out okay. Looked looked a little bit bluish. I thought maybe the water had sucked back up a bit blue. And I forgot to colour these little flowers. We'll have to go back and do those. Let's do a little bit of brown there. Might do there we go, just a little bit of colour to the fence. Just the shadows, I think. It doesn't need to have much on there. Might do those little behind bits. Do a little cross in the background. There we go. And a little kitty cat. There we go. That'll do for him. And have a little mottled brown and white fur. Okay, so there were some flowers here that we didn't do. Should we do those purple? Because we did a lot of pink already. Okay. I think that's it. So let's cut these out. Oh, bring in the old big shot. What's that one for? Oh, the fence paling. Okay. Excuse me, guys, while I cough and splutter. Cleared my throat in the supermarket the other day and everyone ran a mile. It's crazy, isn't it? We'll just do one at a time, hey? Getting a bit too excited there. that one. And a little birdie. So if you haven't already mentioned where you're watching from, whoops. If you haven't already mentioned where you're watching from, drop a comment. Let me know where you're coming from, where you're watching from. And what's the weather like there today? It's beautiful and sunny here today. Not too hot, but not really windy either. Nice little breeze. It's crazy, isn't it, Beck? It's everyone's gone a little bit crazy, and there's some people that are like, I mean, it is serious, don't get me wrong, it is very serious, and we should all be doing our best to stay home as much as possible, and you know, definitely use sanitizer and antibacterial wipes and things when you go out. But there's some people that have just really gone nuts with it. So that's not lined up anymore. And then there's other people that are completely blasé about it. My mother-in-law was getting a little bit upset with people in the she was waiting for meat at the deli, and there was another person waiting for meat, and every time she moved along a little bit further away from them, they followed and came up behind her. I mean, she didn't want to be rude and say anything, but she didn't want anyone to stand next to her either. I might pop this one on the bottom so as I can see through the other one a bit better. Alright, finished with the birdie. We'll do the little kitty cat. Oh. My husband has come home with the kids, so there'll be some mayhem soon. This one. And this one. Kids are ringing the doorbell. You can hear Dave yelling from out the front, "Mom's on the phone!" Hello. How was the beach?
So
Hot, was it?
yeah.
Luke went to the beach dressed as a vampire. Would you like to say hello, boys?
To who?
Oh, you just took your costume off. Say hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi, me. Hi, Nanny.
Alright, out your pop.
I'm going to take my costume. It's shiny.
Come on, let's go and get an ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream. That sounds nice. It's the only bad bit with all these teeny weeny little pieces. It takes a little while to cut them all, doesn't it? Okay, that one and that one. And then we're done. Okay. Pop these little bits back in the pack. Whoops. Alright, they're away for now. So, what are we going to do? I think I'll do a little crumb cake wall. I'm going to sort of case this one a little bit, I think. So we'll do the crumb cake wall. I might put it on a Highland Heather background. We'll see, we'll go from there. Okay, so Highland Heather and crumb cake. I'll just pop these here for now. So, got my A4 and I like to cut it at, well, let's score it first, hey, and then we'll have a spare one to go in the back in the folder for next time. So score at 10.5 and then cut at 14.85. And we've got a spare one for next time. And I think I'm going to use a white border. Do I have a chunk? Oh, I've got some fish. So I've already got a bunch of these white bits that are pre-cut to 14.5 by 10.1. So I'm going to cut this one just a little bit smaller at 14.1. By 9.7. And basically I just take things off by 4 millimeters. So if I'm doing a layer, I just do it 4 millimeters smaller than the layer before it. And that way you've got like a 2 mil border around the outside, which I think is, you know, big enough to be seen and not so small that you're going to see, it really badly if it's not quite even. You know, if you do a really thin border, you have to do it really exact because otherwise it shows. But if you have a 2mm border, then you've got a little bit of room for error. So that's why I like to use that. And I'm going to use my brick wall folder. Bear with me while I find it. Get this out again. Now this is a 3D one. So you need to use your blue. If it says 3D here on the embossing folder, then you need to use the blue plate with it, and the blue plate is 149658. It is also in the mini catalogue. It's not too far in, I don't think. It's on the corner, the bottom corner of one of these pages. Let's go back a little. Oh, there it is. Page 11. Just down in the bottom corner there. Alrighty, so I'm going to stick my crumb cake in there. Line it up so that the bricks are straight. So I've just got the base layer, the embossing folder, and the blue plate. And I'm just going to put that through twice so that the print is nice and firm in there. Lovely. Look at all that detail. It really is gorgeous, isn't it? Okay. Let's stick that back in. And pop that one away. Okay. What did I do with my white? I do have a white ink pad somewhere. There it is. So last time I was using to paint some flowers. It's still in there. Still wet. It's pretty good. Alright, so my oh, dearie me, don't you hate that when it happens? Now, which way does it go on again? Is that right? Does it go that way? No. Let's go that way. No. It goes this way. I'm fairly certain. We'll figure it out. Let's go this way. Haha. Hi Maria. Alrighty, so this one is not terribly wet, so I'm just going to use it as is to rub just lightly. There we go. Just add that little bit, so it's just picked up the bricks that are a bit higher and not done the whole thing. But that's only because I haven't reinked this one in a while, so it's you know, not terribly wet on the surface. Okie dokie. So I probably should have cut a bit out of it before I embossed it, hey? Because otherwise it's going to go a little bit flat when I cut it. Let's have a look what we can do. I wonder if I can just cut a piece and stick it on top and make it look like it is from behind. Let's have a look what magic we can do. Oh, hang on. Let's stick some of these little bits back in here. I can never remember where these bits go. There's a little bird. A little keycap. Move the flower over. I'll put these on here for now. Alright, that'll do. So, I reckon if I do what if we just do the doorway? Rather than the fence. I might just do the doorway and I'll cut it out of some seaside spray. Have any little bits? No? How wide is this? 2.5 inches. There we go. Alrighty, so now we can stick that behind there. We'll cheat, right? Stick that behind there. Some little flowers. They only go up one side of the fence. Okay. So we kind of need the other gate, don't we? Alrighty. A little scrap here. Get there eventually, hey? Okay, let's try again. Let's glue this down so that at least that sticks. And that fits in there. Okay, getting there now. So I would suggest that you cut the doorway before you emboss the brick pattern. But that's alright. This'll do. Okay, so now we're going to do the gate, and we'll just pop that up so that it hides the little fence behind it. And we're going to put some of these pretty little roses. These growing up the sides like so. And we'll have some of these pretty little ones on the front. That looks quite cute, doesn't it? Not quite bodge job. Alright, and then we need our cute little kitty cat. And little birdies. Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. So, we'll glue the roses down first. And the fence. Might actually stick these on some dimensionals because it's starting to just get a little bit high there. And I don't know if you noticed, I put my dimensionals sort of over to this side so that they'd stick there rather than on top of this lifted, because this bit's already a little bit high with all of the layers. Okay. Might lift that up just a little bit because we've got to stick our kitty cat down there as well. Oh, it just fits a little dimensional on them. Dave's outside yelling at the cat. Don't know quite why. Don't know what Toby's up to. Or I just used a half a dimensional for that because it's going to overlap the little plants a little bit. Okay. And little birdies. What did I do with my little birdies? There they are. And some mini dimensionals. For these cheeky little birdies. I think they'll just fit. Here's my, there it is. I should have glued one on first, shouldn't I? Whoops. Glue that one on first. There we go. Okay. Whew, that was a marathon. Cute little scene though. Alrighty. So, now do we put a sentiment? I don't know if I should add one of these little flowers behind. Don't think I will. Okay, sentiment. What sentiment are we going to use? Might just do a hello. Does that fit? That fits in there. Maybe we should do this one. Get the film off. You know, these brand new polymer stamps often have a little bit of a film on them. straight, but that's alright. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit for the inside. So this is 14.5 by 10.1. And we are going to put we'll use the thank yous. We'll use both the thank yous in here. With all my heart. Why don't we line them up on here, hey? That'll probably be easier. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Look at that stamp. Inked it too hard. There we go. Okie dokie, and we'll stick some of these little flowers on here as well, I think, because we've got some spares. We'll use these ones. Sit nicely in the corner there. Okie dokie. Woo! We are done. Well, it took a little bit longer than I intended. It stuffed up the front a little bit, but it ended up working out okay. So that's all good. Should we add good shake? I don't know if this one's got any left in it. A little bit coming through. Just add a little bit of some of these flowers. Just a little bit. Shows ever so slightly. Okay, well, if you have been patient enough to sit with me during this whole video, I thank you very, very much. You're trying to pick up the Winker Stella there for you. You can see it just a tiny little bit. Not too much, just a slight touch. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed making this card with me. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Quite happy with how it turned out, even though there was a couple of stuff-ups along the way, but hey, it's not a proper day's card making without a couple of stuff-ups and fixes and extra embellishments added, is there? Thank you. Alright guys, well I will leave it there. If you guys have any questions or queries, please let me know. I have been using the Grace's Garden stamp set with the coordinating garden gateway dies, and you can order those at my online shop, jessieholton.com. And don't forget that Celebration is almost over. We are in the final days of Celebration, so there have been some extra little goodies added to the Celebration page so that you can add some extras to your cart. So for every $90 or $90 increment that you spend, you get to choose a Celebration goodie. And we're also almost at the end of the joining deal, which is really fantastic. You get so much when you join at the moment. So normally you get the $235 worth of stuff and you pay $169 for it. You still get that. But on top of all of that, you get the little mini 6-inch paper trimmer, guillotine style. You get a pack of 6x6 paper, which includes all of these sheets here. There's 48 sheets in the paper pack, 6x6. And they include a little bit from a couple of different packs. So there's the Best Dressed, Birthday Bonanza, Tropical, Oasis, Poppies, Country Club, and the lovely Lily Pad. So you get all of these papers in that pack as well, and you also get to choose a stamp set of your choice. So if you're going to join, write down your wish list and pick the most expensive stamp and choose that as your freebie, and then you still get to pick $235 worth of any other products you want, and you just pay $169, and it's a free post as well. So you only pay $169, and there's probably $400 worth of value there. So get on it, because this is only available until the 31st of March. So if you have any questions about joining, let me know, because it is a really fantastic deal and it's no strings attached, and you get 20% on discount on all your orders after that, until at least the end of July, which is a pretty good deal, right? So let me know. Anyway, if you've got any questions, you can contact me at jessieholton.com or email me at jessie@jessieholton.com. Pretty easy. And I will chat to you guys later. I'm going to try and hop on a bit more regularly and do some card making with you guys, so stay tuned for more fun. Thank you very much, ladies, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.